not forget, R2 gave a huge fight to make it where they are right now. We can see the bands coming in.
Yeah.
Phoenix, Zeus, Tidehunter on R2's side. And then we have obviously Lycan, Odie, and Beastmaster band on CMS. So I think that R2 might just go for the first pick of... Oh, they go for Weaver?
Oh, wow. Weaver?
Dyer's turn to
I personally
Most
think
of the
Weaver...
time you see yeah, the Weaver most of the time is on the position 1.
I think your microphone is a
it's
little bit
quite surprising to
close your
see.
mouth.
10 seconds.
See if you can try and distance. Give a small distance between your mic. I think it'll sound perfect.
Alright. Is this sufficient?
Much better. Okay.
Alright, thank you. Because I got a problem yesterday.
Disruptor.
No worries, you sound perfect now. Oh, okay. So now we have the Clockwork and Disruptor picks on CMS side. So definitely the Clockwork will be a roaming this Disruptor. It's a very common pick on CMS side here. And as for R2, like you said, yeah, the Weaver could be a position 1. But I personally have seen a support Weaver before. But what do you think of that? What do you personally think about a Weaver support?
Yeah, I put a lot of position for Weaver back in 3K MMR bracket because I think it has a really good algorithm set upgrade. It could save your teammate from a very bad situation, and at the same time, his Sukuchi at the early level is actually a force to be reckoned with at the start.
No, yeah, that's true. Nobody wants to go against a Sikuchi in the early game. It's very annoying, firstly. I mean, obviously that there is a sentries to help out with that, but let's see R2. They picked the Shadow Demon. Ooh, that's a very good pick. I mean, personally, that there's the illusions that come with it, and obviously the magical burst. It's insane, especially if you get the stacks on it perfectly. So. And they might go for a Luna. I think, a Luna combo with this Shadow Demon will be perfect. What do you think about it?
5 seconds.
Yeah, I think that is one of the most iconic combination in Dota 2 history, isn't it? The Shadow Demon plus the Luna, Illusion, and a lot of Glaive going to go for the high ground pool.
Luna is banned.
I'm so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really sorry. I apologize to all the viewers. I have Grumpy Cat with me as well. I'm so sorry, Grumpy Cat. I didn't know that. So we have Grumpy Cat here with us. So
Okay, I'm just extra.
it's okay. You're extra. You add the extra fab to our casting table right now. So do not worry. You're always welcome here. And
5 seconds remaining.
okay, social. Social. I'm so sorry. It's social, right?
Yeah, it's social.
All right, sweet, perfect, social, perfect. So I think the CMS, like what Grumpy Cat said earlier, they banned the Luna and the Mirana. So R2's a little bit maybe they won't let it affect them too much. So in return, they just ban the Faceless Void and the Storm Spirit. So CMS will follow it up with the Shadow Fiend. Oh,
Wow.
Shadow Fiend. I'm very excited.
I like that.
Dondo? Is that will it be possible to see Dondo play this year? Well, I mean,
Yeah.
It'd be a smelly fish style Dondo play.
Yeah, it's smelly fish style. I wouldn't say Dondo. I would just say it's smelly fish style. Exactly. But in return, I think they can. Okay. Well, since they picked the Shadow Fiend, so what is ideal for R2 to just go against this Shadow Fiend pick as from a mid perspective?
I think you could go for a hero with a really high base damage at level 1, so you could get the denies on the creep. You could harass the Shadow Fiend because on the early level, the Shadow Fiend is really bad. Really bad unless he gets the clip that he needed. So, and we see a Slada pick. I think that is good also, especially against Disruptor and against Clockwork. We always know that Clockwork is going to go absolutely ham. Just ulti at the back line, and the Slada is going to be the one who is going to help to bring down the Clockwork really quick.
That's very true.
Turn to pick.
I think the slaughter is something that they need, and they pick in response to that the life stealer CMS. I mean, for a life stealer, it's kind of I would say it's a good pick. I wouldn't say that it is a bad pick, but I think personally life stealer is good.
Yeah.
Tanky. It has the rage. Obviously with the ulti, I think if they can go for a spirit breaker, why not? You know, a spirit breaker would be nice actually to go well with the life stealer, but
But
R2
life
is like
stealer is
razor.
life stealer is pretty item dependent though. So they can't do that much early game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
CMS
until
has
the
been
life stealer got the armband of Omega.
And R2 typically play a very fast game, so might be challenging.
Yeah, so
Seconds
far
remaining.
in the whole season of KSRP, the season major, R2's gameplay has been always focused early games. I actually rarely see a game that's past 30 minutes. They really try their best to just go. I mean, because since they have such a good chemistry together, they just take advantage of it and just push. As soon as they know that they have the upper hand, they don't waste time. They just go and stick to objectives. They push and they end the game. So CMS needs to be careful here if they want to follow this particular hero pick. So I think they might need to ban a hero that complements the Weaver and the Razor, as both of them is ranged. I don't know, what do you think they might ban here, Social?
To be honest, I don't really have any idea, but Razor is extremely good against the life stealer, because as a life stealer you spend most of the time in the team fight walking around trying to get a target to actually go on, and Razor also, he does have the static link. He could steal the damage away from the life stealer, at the same time makes him a little bit useless, not as much damage as you expect from life stealer. And I think Razor is a good counterpick against life stealer, but still we are going to see a really good combination coming out from Clockwork and the life stealer. Clockwork hooking onto the backline and life stealer just infest out and just kill the enemy.
That's true. Actually, they banned the Underlord. Actually, I forgot about it. An Underlord would have been actually great for CMS, but I guess it's fine. They still have other options to pick here. So for CMS, their final ban is the Lone Druid, which is pretty ideal. Of course, they that's something not really well for CMS to go against. So it is okay. I think R2, since they already have the Razor, I personally think the Razor might just be going mid. If the Weaver is not supporting, then most probably he could be carrying. So let's see what R2 picks. And
Puck.
so most probably the Puck would be either off laning or would be mid. Most probably mid.
Yeah, I think he will be the off lane. The Weaver on the safe lane, because you know what? The Shadow Demon disruption, and it could be timed perfectly with the Slider stun, and it could get an easy kill for the side of R2.Black.
5 seconds remaining.
That's true. That's very true. CMS, they know that there's the Puck, there's the physical, there's the magical. It's pretty balanced, I would say, in terms of the team fight. But CMS has a little bit of, I would say, a little more AoE, if it's safe for me to say, as you know, there's the Shadow Fiend, there's obviously the Disruptor and Clockwork. The Shadow Demon, Weaver, Slaughter is more single targeted, and same goes for the Razor. So for CMS, I think they just need to pick another something that can complement the AoE, or at least like a Spirit Breaker actually would be good. I wouldn't mind seeing a Spirit Breaker, but actually there's a Puck, so it might be a little bit difficult.
Yeah. They need somebody to shut down the Puck. Maybe somebody with silence or perma stun, such as the Beastmaster. But you know what? We will see.
Well, the Beastmaster has been banned.
Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't realize about it. Yeah, the third ban.
Pressure is building up. Time is running out. Then the final pick is Axe.
Choose your hero.
Oh, I like that.
All right. I mean, Axe is good. Axe is reasonable. Although it's a little bit difficult because the Weaver is ranged, so they can bully the Axe a little bit, especially when that Shadow Demon is there.
Yep.
So I wonder how Classic Jimmy will be able to pull this off, but Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, CMS versus R2. These are the lineups. And I personally think R2 has quite a strong laning phase, but CMS has a stronger late game. If they're able to pull it off well, that is. So
Yep.
I can't pick a side because both teams are really good, and this is the low bracket
really good,
final here. So this is the low bracket final. This is amazing. So, are you excited, ladies and gentlemen? I don't know about you, Social and Grumpy Cat. Are you guys excited for this?
Definitely.
Yes, of course. I really like the XP.
This is their clash this entire tournament.
Now we can just take some time since the game is paused. We're gonna take some time to admire the sets. Now look at the Weaver. Actually, no, the Weaver, the golden Ciridae. If I can't pronounce it right, but I mean that's not. I thought it was expensive at first, but it looks pretty okay actually. So, okay, it looks like both teams are ready. Everyone's doing fine. So we might see a smoke gang coming in from both teams. Maybe R2 will try to go through the bottom lane and try to gank on someone. Is up to them actually. So we'll see how the conflict and the clashing goes for both these teams, CMS versus R2.
All 5 hero for R2.Black is actually on the bottom lane. Oh my god.
Yeah, I think they just want to smoke and try for a gank here. I mean, if they really want to,
and classic Jimmy is. Yep. And they just ignore the bounty rune over the top, you know?
who needs bounty runes, right?
Yeah, who needs a bounty rune when you can get a kill?
R2 now pop the smoke.
The smoke.
They get revealed right now. So CMS is fully aware of R2's positioning, but
to the vanish, but the call is already out. So
this is good timing. Good timing from Daniel Sukota there.
Yep.
Oh, there it is. Razor steps in with the static link. The X is in trouble here. First blood goes to the kinetic field master, aka the disruptor. But that's a 1-for-1 trade there. But oh no, Weaver gets the kill as well.
2 for 1 trade.
For one.
Potentially 2 for 2,
will be at a
maybe. That's the
disadvantage.
banana.
Oh no, R2 gets the kill on that as well. Oh no, Razor is in trouble. This is just the first 15 seconds, guys. You gotta relax here.
5 kills in 15 seconds.
5 kills before even the first minute started.
Oh, 6.
3 versus 3 for 3.
This is definitely going to be an action
Are you
game.
serious? 6 kills in the first 30 seconds. R2 and CMS, they are not taking this lightly. They are just fully aggressive. Going full on. There's no way that
and the disruptor getting 2 kills.
Yeah, that's the support life that I want to live in. More kills than the carry. Why not?
Carry me support CMS.
Alright, fuck, we'll be in trouble here, but she's not very worried as she knows the Slaughter is there to help her out. So Thick Face and Smelly Fish, yeah, they're just gonna take it nice and easy here.
By the way, again, Chris, we are looking at an off-lane Weaver on the top lane, Black Gustav.
Yeah, well, I guess that's ideal, but nope. Looks like Gustav is a little bit in trouble there, but the Sikuchi will be able for him to run away from the gank coming in from Daniel Sukota and Dazamaster. Bro, the banana will be focusing as always on the gains. He's always been the.
Oh,
the
but
good
meanwhile,
carry.
X is in trouble.
Oh dear. The rotations coming in from the Slaughter and the Origin. Sorry, Origin and Picot will be able to help Davai get the kill.
2 minutes coming in. This is a crucial moment, especially for support life. They need to get a bounty rune, and we're not going to see any clashes. Classic Jimmy potentially in trouble.
There is a disruption, but the classic Jimmy is not going to let it affect him. He has the counter helix and of course the Berserker's call. But nothing's gonna happen there. Just gonna play it safe. They say, okay, we won't mess with you. We know you have the Berserker's Call and we have the illusions from Origin, so we're not gonna challenge that mostly. But yeah, as you said, Social, it's a Weaver offlane. So I didn't expect it, to be honest. I was expecting the Razor to go mid and the Puck offlane, but looks like they have different plans, which is okay actually, because the Weaver can save himself in any situation. So Classic might be in the bottom lane.
It's also a trouble for the Clockwork to actually get close to the Weaver, and yeah, as you can see right there, free goal for the Weaver. But on the bottom lane though, I don't think the Axe is having a good time around.
Oh, there you go, the Berserker's Call, but Slara and Origin, Picot and Origin is there. There's a static link coming in from Davai. He's in trouble with the disruption.
150 damage.
The crush will come in. Oh, he goes down. Very well played on R2's side there. Oh,
being
the Raze
patient.
nearly got him.
For the side of the Karimi Senpai, they could actually bring down the large dealer down to the bottom lane and just farm together with the Razor, because he actually have much more base damage compared to the Razor, and just put the Axe on the top lane.
Oh, the Battery Assault will be able to stop Gustav from going on, and he doesn't have the mana to cast a Sikuchi, so he'll be in trouble there, but the Disruption will save him. Thank God for Origin.
Yeah, nice timing from Origin.
Meanwhile, Smelly Fish in middle is having a little hard time against Thickface, as the last hit and denies are more towards the Puck's favor.
Yeah, 8 to 20. This is not a good CS at all to the side of the Sheriffin.
But he can see he's trying his best to just get the raises. He just needs to get the kill at least, just to balance things out. Oh no, Axe will be in trouble. They scout, Origin and Picot scout him out, and they know. So here comes the Disruption and the Crush together coming in, and he might be able to go down here if he's tanky enough, but nope, he goes down. That's a good scouting out coming out from R2's side. They just knew that the Axe was farming at the jungles there, because he was having a hard time at the bottom lane.
Yep.
What do you think, Socio? What do you think CMS should do in order to stop this snowball coming in from R2?
Yeah, as I said just now, okay, in the middle lane, this is going to be the stun together with the Disruption. Is going to time perfectly for the Sheriffin. He tried to find the Puck, but Picot, I think, is going to be the first one to go down. Alright, he just tanked the tower damage.
Meanwhile, it's top.
But you know,
Banana gets the kill on Gustav.
Yep. But I think what Karimi Senpai can actually do is to just let the knives, the last unit to come down the bottom lane together with the two support, and just let the Axe on the top lane. I think that is much more ideal. Yeah.
But Davai,
I think that is much more ideal situation
to kill the Axe.
And good news for R2.Black, they also have the Midas on the Razor. I think that is quite a fast pickup. 6 minutes coming in, already a Midas. Oh my god.
Oh, beautiful timing of the raise. Rage was just perfect timing to stop himself from the crush. But it's still pretty sad because Razor is leading with the net worth right now. He got so much kills on the Axe. Really, there's nothing much that Classic Jimmy could do there actually. Actually, would have been better is that was actually a Centaur. I personally thought a Centaur would have been nice. It at least could combo with the allies really well. But I thought they had other plans with the Axe because of the Berserker's Call. But meanwhile, at top, above the Banana will be in trouble here as Origin is coming in from the back. Hopefully, he can get the Disruption just in time before Picot dies. But he's really close to dying here. Gustav might be taking a little bit of
Disruptor couldn't glimpse the slaughter.
Oh, he doesn't get it. Oh, the glimpse.
Oh, but the cocks.
It's so close. Oh no. Everyone's just they're about to die.
Still going to do it.
So close.
But I think the Shadow Demon is going to be punished, or the Disruption is on. That's mistaken every kill, but he got stunned by Picard, and that's another kill for the side of Gustav.
Gustav managed to get the kill in the Disruptor, but I swear, if that was a Bloodseeker, his movement speed would be 5,000.
Yeah, he will.
Knowing everyone's HP was so low, it's just like a hairline away. Everyone was just last hit away. But thankfully, Buff the Banana just being able to save himself from that, because I really thought that last hit from the Shadow Demon would be able to take him down, but sadly he was still like tanky enough to take it. But well played to R2.
Yeah. He actually hit onto a creep and get a little bit of HP to actually stay alive.
See, now even the farm for Buff the Banana, he's just going to be able to just finish up his... Oh yeah, the rotation is coming in, but...
Yeah, the smoke has also been popped to the Slada.
But Slada has been already scouted out, they know where he is. So the disruption will come in on Buff the Banana, but the Rage will help him out a little bit. There's nothing the Slaughter can do as the smoke kind of popped out already. Dava is just having a free farm right now actually. He's so high on the net worth. He already completed his Midas. So he's just gonna keep farming like this. I'm not sure for his item build. Maybe he can go for an SNY as well actually. Why not? SNY, BKB.
Yeah, SNY, BKB.
Oh dear. Buff the Mana might be able to get the kill on Gustav if he's able to hit it just nice, but no, sadly.
No, the ultimate. The time lapse.
Dodge it right there.
Yeah. But maybe they can find a written kill to because I don't know. Still no more damage.
Thankfully, the Disruptor was able to TP away safely, but the Battery Assault was not fast enough to stop the Weaver's attack animation, sadly. So, sadly, oh dear. Earlier, Smelly Fish nearly went down thanks to Origin's rotation there. Forgot to mention that at middle.
But I think, they're still going for it. But unfortunately, he does have this Kuchi and just run away on the top lane. Because they knew the Weaver doesn't actually have his ultimate, the time lapse, so I think this is the right time for the Clockwork, then his Kotak to actually get something to get a kill into the Weaver. Clever play. Bottom lane, banishment, maybe to stun, but classic Jimmy, he called it. And he just taunted the Slada to go away.
Regeneration.
So I think the Weaver item build, most probably he will just go for the Lincoln Sphere typically, and then after that, most probably a Desolator.
Yeah, maybe. But on the side of R2.Black, they also have the high ground ward. They could actually see the axe farming around, so the banishment to stun, yep. But the axe does have the shrine, yeah. So it's going to be fine.
The Weaver is just juking his way around. He knows he's in trouble there, but Buff the Banana is just being as aggressive as he can. Just don't want him to disturb his farm. He's like, get away from me. Get away from me.
Yeah. Talking about the farm, I think X has a pretty bad time. Because even inside the jungle, he's actually been harassed by the Slada and the Shadow Demon.
And you can see that the Shadow Demon and the Slardar, if they can't catch the X, they will just pursue the rotation to the Shadow Fiend in the middle. So I swear, the movements coming in from R2 is just constantly active. They're not wasting time. They're not going around or farming or anything. They're just utilizing each space they make out just to make sure that they get the momentum. So right now, the static lane, the crush, oh dear, and of course the plasma field will be
so fat.
Yeah, and he's going to find the
Yasha and everything. He's painful.
Yeah, this is the game of his life, I guess. He's been free farming for like 12 minutes now, and he's been stacking up those kills. I think it's not a problem at all for the Razor.
Because I mean the CMS lineup is not really good to take early team fights.
Actually, they do. If they could get the glimpse into the Clockwork Cock, and then they just get the kill with the Lifestealer. But unfortunately, it's Weaver they are going against it, so it's trouble for them.
Yeah. Weaver will always have
Bottom tower won't last long.
I think for the side of Karimi Senpai, they're still waiting for the Clockwork to hit level 6, and after that they could be frequently active around the map, keep finding the pick off onto the Razor or maybe the Puck.
let the X get his Blink Dagger.
Oh dear.
Yeah, he's a 300 goal away.
Smellyfish is in trouble here. The disruption coming from Origin. Thick Face, the illusionary op won't be able to do much, but he nearly died from the razors on Smellyfish, but thankfully Origin was there to help him out. You see, each time the CMS has a chance, R2 is already there prepared for it. So if R2 can, like, they know that they have this upper advantage, so they know time is crucial. They cannot waste too much time.
Yep.
Because as Grumpy Cat said earlier, if it goes on to the late game, it's going to be tougher for R2 to go further because, you know, they'll be fat and everything. But you see now the Razor rotating top, trying to catch on the Dustmaster and bump the banana. Dustmaster will go down.
They also have the vision at the Nikes for the Nikes.
Push. Get the kill on him most probably. Oh no, the ulti is coming in from Origin. The demonic purge.
He can under
Damage there.
So still going to go down.
Dire's top tower is under
But that is going to be the space for the Axe to actually farm on the bottom lane and maybe get the potential Blink Dagger. He does have the money for it, and I think he's going for it after this creep wave.
is gone.
Maybe the game might be able to rotate towards CMS's side if they can get the Blink and Berserker call perfectly in time for CMS to get the comeback.
But talking
So
about
far, well
Blink Dagger,
played to
you know,
R2.
the Slada also have enough money to actually buy to actually buy a Blink Dagger.
Oh, they both just said hi to each other there, like, hello, we're just gonna put a ward there. Okay, don't disturb me, alright?
Yeah.
We'll be fine, we're best friends now.
Radiant using echolocation.
Oh dear, that's so cute. Okay, Daniel Sukota, Dustmaster, just said hi to Dava in Origin.
I think they're going for a Tem on the top lane because Picot actually have just picked up the fresh Blink Dagger, and I think they're going to reveal it on this occasion.
They might be trying to gang mid.
They're going for the mid lane instead. Oh. They found him, Smiley Fish.
Oh no, the ulti got disrupted.
Oh dear, the Shadow
trying
goes
there's
down,
going
plus
to be
Image
another-
cover as well. All four of them are there. This is a really bad initiation of the fight. 5 of R2s right there. Dustmaster can't do anything. Even Danu Sukota might be in trouble for the cogs there. Will he get punished for that? No, he will manage to run back in peace, but still 3 down for CMS.
Middle tower.
That was a good fight from R2.
Dire's middle tower.
The disruption is also only level 5 at the current moment. He's not that 6 yet, so he cannot get that ultimate going on.
Dire structures are fortified.
But Grumpy Cat, like, the Shadow Fiend was just ready with his Requiem of Souls, but he just got stopped by the Disruptor. Sorry, I mean the Shadow Demon. It was really sad. The Slara came in and
that-
crushed him just in time when he casted the ulti.
That was really unfortunate.
But you see how quick the rotations were. R2 was at top. They were trying to go for top, but then they saw the opportunity in middle. They just turn around. The next target, okay, we go get the Shadow Fiend and of course the Disruptor as well. So it's pretty sad to see how
And R2
CMS
definitely
could have
can
actually-
just keep pushing.
Yep.
Yeah,
They have,
CMS
they
doesn't
have the firepower.
Yeah. And CMS doesn't have enough items yet to be able to counter it.
And as you say, Gankers,
I'm gonna-
R2.Black is a really good team. excelling in the early game, and I think this is one of the example that they have been showing to us.
I'm gonna put a call of a prediction here, as I always like to do. I predict that this game is gonna end by 35 to 40 minutes. I mean, that's if you know,
Okay.
but
If yeah,
it depends. But if
I predict 30
R2 takes this initiation to 30 minutes, all right, we will take on that bet. So we have 30 minutes on Grumpy Cat. For me, it's 35 to 40. What about you, Socio?
I think it's going to be just before 30 minutes. Yep.
So you predict before 30. She predicts 30, and I'll predict 30 and above. How's that? Okay, all fair?
All right,
Yeah.
all fair, all good.
Seems good.
All right,
Seems good.
sweet. Okay, so winner will basically, I don't know what the winner is gonna get. I have nothing to offer.
No, let's hang out sometimes, you know.
Roti Chana is on me. All right.
Dire's middle tower is under pressure.
But I think the strength of R2.Black again is when they are 5 together. At the current moment, Karim Senpai doesn't actually have any means necessary to stop them marching on, and I think it's going to be one of the reasons why this game is going to be ending early. Because if R2.Black keep grouping together, and in the middle lane we see again another 4-1. The Sheriffing goes down, the Desmond is going to be next, he got the glimpse to somebody into the Razor, the hook shot is going to be moved, but Black this time is just going to go absolutely ham right here.
Drowning.
Yep.
And all CMS managed to get was the courier kill.
Yeah. Maybe this is going to be an Russian attempt. They have the double damage rune at their disposal.
They have all the strengths required.
it is.
Nothing can stop them, so they're just gonna go for it.
And they have the armor reduction.
Karim Senpai also doesn't have the root shot. 30 seconds more until the next root shot, so I don't think Karim Senpai is going for it. But they have the blink on the axe though. But it just doesn't enough time. They found themselves an Aegis of Remodel.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Oh, the creeps managed to push the bottom tower for CMS's side. Okay, so all the tier 1s are gone. Tier 2 middle is gone as well for CMS. So this is a huge net worth advantage for R2. The graph, as you can tell, is just up and up and up for R2.Black. This is a good snowball from them. This is the momentum that they need. So they just have to keep this aggression up now that they know they have the Aegis of immortality on the Razor. So they have nothing stopping them right now. Oh, but okay, I got my item prediction on the Razor was wrong. I thought he was going to go for SNY and BKB, but he goes for the 4-star. So I think he's going to go for a Hurricane Pike. So in case, most probably the Axe blinks in or something, he can just push him aside and just whack him for an extra 5 times in huge amount of speed. So I mean, I don't mind. That's pretty cool. I love the item though. When he has the plasma field, it just gives that golden aura effect. Ooh, I love it. Is Davai?
Yeah.
Bottom tower is under attack.
I feel like
I think Razor need more I think Razor actually needs more cosmetic because he's been in meta for quite some time now. He's a stable hero. We see that a lot in Fnatic. We also see that a lot in Team Liquid, and I think we need a lot more cosmetic.
Oh no, the Clockwork gets scouted out. That is a quota. The health ministry is able to catch that smoking the smoking advertisement.
That smoking Tinker.
Tidak boleh merokok di sini, bang.
Smoking kills.
I think they just stopped him and said, "Excuse me, sir. Smoking is prohibited at the jungle area."
Yep. And the Slada is a Slytherin guy, so yeah. But currently, Karimi Senpai, I think they are going to initiate the team fight together with the Blink Axe, yeah, as you can see right there.
Oh, that hook shot.
Yes, it's more than enough damage. They also drop down the Static Storm in order to prevent for the Weaver to actually pop up into the ultimate to his time lapse. So yeah.
So since R2.Black's carry, his name is Davai, I feel like I'm just gonna cast it with a Russian accent. So it's gonna go Suka Blitz. Today, good team. R2.Black push very good. Razor good. Davai carry very good. We have buff the banana. Very buff, but not buff enough. We only have Sanjay, no Yasha, no SNY. If you call himself buff, no buff. He needs to be buff. More buff, no banana. He has to have protein. Protein, milk.
He needs the whey.
Very important. He needs the whey protein. Oh, but looks like social. Your predictions might be coming true here because before 30 minutes they're trying to push.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, all the TNT tower are gone for the side of Karimi Senpai. They doesn't have the vision, except for the top lane. They doesn't have the vision on the bottom lane. It's going to be a troublesome fight if the R2.Black want to take the fight right now. And you can see the good call connecting the two. That he's got that Peacock coming in with the strike. First time the Shadowfin away. Shadowfin is going to go down.
oh, the fish is angry. He bought back. He's coming in, but Classic Jimmy missed the blink at the Berserker combo. The R2.Black will be able to just
and the out, but he has no
that fight will just keep
souls.
hitting. It's okay. He has
He's
to
only
dying here.
able to be vulnerable.
He doesn't mind dying here. They only lost the Slardar, but in exchange of losing the Disruptor and the Clockwork. So R2.Black is not going to risk this. Instead, they're just going to take some time off. They got the objective, the bottom tier 2 towers. So they're just going to back off and just going to keep farming. And they'll try on in another few minutes. Now that they know the Aegis is like gone already. So they're not going to risk any more further movements. So
I think they're waiting for the next item for the Weaver, which is the Desolator. I think the Desolator is going to bring a lot of effect to the match. He's going to just chunk down the tier 3 tower as quick as he can. And I think it's going to be a lot of trouble for Karimi Senpai to actually bring the game to towards the late game.
oh yeah, so now we have obviously a Russian carry, the Razors. Not forgetting Gustav. That's more of a, I think it's more Italian. It's like au revoir, Gustav. No, that's French. My bad. So it's like we have Gustav as the Weaver. He has the Linkard Spear, so he has to get the Desolator, and they will fight again. Smelly Fish, however, with the Shadow Blades. Yeah, that's the Italian win. Mamma mia. There's going to be an Italian cast for KSRP already, but Smelly Fish might be in trouble here. I'm not sure they will be able to scout him out, but I think they
middle lane buff the banana has been targeted down actually. Yeah.
They have the eyes on the prize. They have eyes on the banana.
Yep.
That is chasing after the banana. The monkey wants his banana right here, but the Rage wasn't able to help him. He tried to infest on the
He
creep
didn't get a chance to, yeah.
So even infest
Also,
the
he
creep,
didn't even on his own.
Yep. This is the right time for
I think
R2.Black
we
to
will
actually
survive
take down the
that.
tilted tower. Are they going for it? Yeah, they are. Black Gustav is also here.
I think once Smelly Fish completes his BKB, he can probably start being more confident in the fights more often, because he knows that once he casts his Requiem of Souls, he won't get stopped by the Slaughter's Crush or the disruption from Shadow Demon. So they're just gonna play high defense right now. Just my bad, tower defense. Stay high ground and just stop any fights that R2.Black is gonna give out. They know how to counter it. Don't underestimate CMS as well. They know how to handle fights, but just R2 just knows how to stop them and take off the right pickoffs. So, but look at that, 17k lead on R2.Black. Huge network lead.
24 minutes coming in. It's going to be a smoke action on the middle lane. Karimi Senpai going for the smoke action. I think they're going for the Weaver, I guess. The infest bomb onto the
Oh, and
X
the
is going to
X
reach it.
caught the
The
mark.
puck is going to get caught. The kill. The second stun has been dropped. I think the puck is also going to go down too. And Black Gustav is all around the corner. He's going to just, freely, get away from the area.
He won't be able to glimpse him just in time. Oh yeah, because he has a link.
He also, he does have the linkage spear.
Now the Razor has
But
the AC.
positive. But I think it's positive from Karimi Senpai. They found a kill on the back.
Oh, no, he just needs to get it right. He just needs to try. Come on, Smelly Fish.
Maybe, yeah.
That was a good timing. Oh, Levois.
Yeah,
Gustav
that was
goes
a good
down.
timing.
Oh la 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 la.
Coordinated.
Gustav nearly surviving that, but it is okay. The Berserker coil
think
will be able to secure the Gustav. The crush, however, comes onto the rage. The poor lifestealer is trying to run away. He won't be able to run away.
Too infest, not enough time.
This will only hurt.
Davai. Very good plays coming in from the Razor.
But the question is this game going to be ended before 30 minutes as I speculated? I don't think so now.
Well, I still think it's just 35 or like around
Well,
there. Okay, so
Rosh will be back in about 20 seconds. Then
Yeah,
he-
maybe all of us going to be wrong.
I have a feeling I'm gonna win this.
Anyway,
I
I
think
think like the X is going to try to get a Shadow Blade. But do you think that like it's better if he gets a defensive item like let's say a Lotus Orb?
I
Yeah, I
personally think
think
a Lotus
it's better
Orb.
if he gets. Lotus Orb. I think.
Crimson Guard also wouldn't actually be bad, but
Yeah.
it's a
I
bit
guess
too
I
late
like
for
it.
that because there's a slider, right? So I don't think it would be a good idea. But R2.Black right now just ready to push the tier 3 at bottom. So CMS is ready there, just telling them, show us what you got. So Slardar just needs to initiate it perfectly, either on the Clockwork or the Lifestealer, and then from there, it is the end for them. But yet again, Dustmaster has his Static Storm, so there you go, the glimpse coming in from Razor and the kinetic field. But is he going to cast the static field? Yep, he does. He's just going to stop that, but
Option save, oh my god.
get the connection.
Oh, and
Smelly Fish
SS
pops the
couldn't do
BKB,
anything.
but it's not enough damage on the Weaver. The Weaver is hitting so painful. The static link is coming in from the Razor, and
And Avi got cancelled.
and Smelly Fish gets caught, and both of them go down.
The Shadow
Well,
King
secure as well.
is that with no buyback.
So R2.Black is completely aware of this. Are they still going to fight knowing that they don't have the Razor though?
Yep.
I think we else they would just be.
But I think that stun from the Strada actually just turned around the game for a while. Yeah, as you can see here.
Oh, there we go. Crush. The silence.
Oh,
3 dead to the side carrying the Senpai.
But all of them are so low. They can't keep this momentum of fight going on. They have to go back.
Yeah, they doesn't have the sustainability. They doesn't have the shadows to start with, I guess, for the side of R2.Black. So they cannot really breach high ground, as long as they want to. But it's still a good defense for the side of Karimi Senpai that doesn't lose a tier T tower, because you know what? Once you lost a tier T tower, your shrine is going to be open up, and then when your shrine is down, it's not going to be an easy farm for you. You need to actually TP to your tier T tower, from that point on, it's going to be extremely hard to get a comeback into the game.
That's very true. There's R2. They have to be fast with this. Time is very
R2
crucial for them.
is looking to take the rush.
The Roshan is already up.
But earlier you saw the Shadow Fiend. When he popped his BKB and he was hitting Weaver, it was just nothing. Like, there's no damage. The Weaver
Yep.
was way more painful. So it was pretty sad. Smelly Fish was not being able to deliver the damage that he was looking for. Same goes for the Axe. Smelly Fish was not able to, Classic Jimmy was not being able to blink properly with the Berserker's call just in time. So it was a pretty bad move from CMS there.
Oh, there's more.
Now CMS will they be able to stop this if
But this more has already been popped. That's what Jimmy actually
Oh, they
found.
managed to catch.
The Reaver, the Glimpse, the Static Storm, everything in the kitchen sink onto Reaver. Can they get the kill? Yes, they can. But here comes the power with the Dream Call into 5 men with the 4-man silent. The top is holding up.
Oh, and
They found the Shadow
that's
Fiend.
gone down.
Yes, 7 seconds in the sideline. Still, Pika is going to go down. He's going to be the sacrificial lamb for the side of R2.Black. But still, R2, they're marching. They're going for the disruptor kill. Black, he found triple kill, potentially 4 kill, outstrike kill. Yes, no, it's the part is going to be the one to gain the kill. The disruption into the Shadow Fiend. He bought back into the game, mind you. But still, Classic Jimmy is going to try to chase down to the Razor. The Razor is big, but it's not big enough. Yeah, Smelly Fish just bring down the Razor, and that is going to be the Roshan attempt for the side of R2.Black still. Yeah.
Double kill.
One more kill, yes. Double kill for Smelly Fish. That buyback is worth
Oh,
it.
and that taunt there.
oh no, will he be able to get the kill? He gets the kill on the puck as well.
You guessed it.
Oh,
The comeback is on the cards, ladies and gentlemen.
And Knights is pinging the Roche so frantically.
They're like, you need to get the Roche right now. Go.
Yeah, we need to get the
Non-stop.
Roche.
Wow,
Sadly, they
that fight was
doesn't
super
have enough
suffocating.
Yeah, and the buyback. I thought the buyback is going to be a bad idea at the first place, but you know, it's worth it.
I find it funny how the Slaughter came and like, no room for you.
But they're going for it. Oh, he got actually blinked out. He's going in.
The Picard is going to regret that, but he has the haste rune, so he'll be able to run away in peace.
And we
Oh, they found the Weaver. The Gleams, yes.
Oh, but that disrupt.
The Weaver is going to go down. 50 seconds.
Oh no, but the kinetic
But I think CMS wanted more than his contact actually jumped into the backline. But Kerry is on fire.
The damage coming from plasma field is too much. Smelly Fish will go down from that. Dustmaster will go down as well. There's too much damage on Davai. Davai is unstoppable. Pivot will be able to catch at least one crush or either the
one more
Jimmy.
Another one. Yep.
Jimmy
And this is the right time to actually get the Trinity Tower, isn't it?
Yep, this is the time. They know already all of the kills are on them. The buybacks are only possible for Axe, and he just did the buyback. Same goes to the life cannon. They're going to come in with the combo wombo. He just has to infest himself if he can in time to the Axe, and then they can just try to get a kill at least on Davai. And Berserker call. We'll be able to catch on the Shadow Demon. The puck is very slippery. Thick Face is just running around with the Illuminator up and the pulse shift. But Davai static so much damage coming in from the Axe. Can the Axe run away just in time? He blinks away, but
yes,
they know. I think they know.
Yeah, I think they know.
Do they know? No. I think they know, but they just don't want to contest it. Instead, they'll go. Yeah, I think they're just going to play it safe here. Well, boys, looks like my prediction might be true. It could be 35 to 40 minutes.
Yeah, CMS to defend their tier 3s.
Like I said, if CMS is able to just keep this up, if they can really defend, I mean, a comeback is still possible. I'm not saying it's not, but Davai has just too much damage. He's so fat. He has the Assault Kiras, he has the Hurricane Pike all done. Sanjay and Yashas. I think after this, he can even just...
If they can call and disrupt our team, a few heroes, who knows, that might really turn things around. Instead of just catching one.
Yeah, the Static Storm could have just captured a few people, but if if the Razor keeps this up and he gets the Egg Scepter, pushing will be a breeze for R2.Black. They can just get an easy 5 kill team wipe and they just push, and that'll be the end of CMS.
I think the next Roshan is going to be crucial. Extremely crucial.
I know. Classic Jimmy knows. So they're trying right now, but there's a sentry ward right there, so...
Yep.
Oh, and the X
They're going to get Slada by disruption. Smelly fish, maybe? No! Oh! No! He just blew the requirement so into nothing.
Oh,
Yeah,
R2.Black is completely aware of this. They're gonna take advantage of this right now.
Yep. But still, I think the Roshan is still their primary objective for the side of R2.Black. They're going to get down the Roshan. They need to be patient. And currently, Karimis Empire, they all went back because they knew they couldn't take the fight without requiring also damage.
Yeah, if CMS loses the next fight, none of them have buybacks.
Plus the ages on this is going to be very, very dangerous. The cheese goes to Weaver. As you know, the Fons Gustav love the cheese, you know? The cheese wine. So together, they will be able to push the R2.Black to victory if CMS fails this team.
We all love cheese, isn't it?
The final countdown. Yeah, this is because
Maybe. 35 to 40 minutes, we're going to see, gangers.
Yeah, this could very well be the GG clash here.
I think because it's going, that's how to bring dagger disruption onto the Weaver. It's going to be a lot of damage together with the Desolator.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Yep.
Is this how Dire's middle barracks?
But on the bottom lane, the Sheriffin actually doing a little bit of speed pushing. He actually forced a rotation on the Slada.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
But he has to boost his
Smelly Fish trying to...
Rush stops him.
At the very
He's
last
going to take advantage of this fight, but no, CMS, they fight back. The Berserker.
Oh, Black Gustav actually found the disruptor. He's going for more. He's going for the buff, the banana. He's going to find the life stealer. He's dead 86 seconds without buyback. So does the X. Downhill's Kotak. He trapped himself inside the car. Triple kill for this Weaver. He's going up for more. Is Downhill's Kotak going to go down? He does have his Gucci. The clock really done. But at the current moment, they are finding the SF. He pops up with the KB with the Shadow Blade. He's going to go out.
Dire's bottom barracks have fallen.
This Fons,
But
this
carrying
Fons
is a
man is
fight.
insane.
They lose 3.
Tower faces a stiff win.
Gustavo is unstoppable. He got the triple kill earlier. He was too much damage.
Top tower
Ole Voix.
has fallen.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And just like that, R2.Black will get the Mega Creeps.
Yeah, they still have the ages of Immortal and the Cheese. They could just end the game right now.
Yeah, they very well
Now
could.
have mega creeps.
Come on, just 2 minutes, guys. Come on, man. Just end the game. I want my prediction to be right.
41 minutes.
I think it's 41 minutes.
Man.
See, Arthur have gone back.